crazy.
How much was gas the other day that when you went to go to the gas station over there in LA?
It was $6.39 a gallon.
$6.39
in Los Angeles, California.
Do you guys remember when like the pandemic hit, and I think it was a little bit after the pandemic when we were running out of gas or something was happening, and then like it was at like the 6 range? But do y'all remember that movie I Am Legend with Will Smith?
It was in the 6 range.
It was in the 6 range, and that was an apocalyptic time in the 6 range. Like, I think we may hit 7s, and right now the craziest part is nobody's really saying nothing. Like, when this was back in 2016, 2020, right around that time, the world would have been up in arms, but for some reason,
it just doesn't seem like people's pay and their paychecks is keeping up with this inflation that we're seeing.
Yeah,
it's not keeping up with being able to afford, how much rent is, how much gas is. Like, how are people staying afloat? What do they have to do? They have to create multiple streams of income. That's the new normal.
Man, there was a time when people used to be able to have one job and pay for everything. My dad used to talk about he used to go to the movies for a dime.
Wow.
A dime. He could be in the movies all day for a quarter.
Dang.
And now let you put a quarter up in there, boy. You won't even get a Colonel Sanders.
No, they laugh at you.
Anyway, so this song has gone super viral. If you haven't heard the song, you pretty much know you must have been living under some type of rock, because everybody has heard this song. I don't even know why I clicked on it. It was a couple weeks ago when I actually heard the song. When I heard it, I was like, yo, this thing is speaking.
It's a song for the people, for the age.
And it's speaking to my soul. And I want to play it for you guys. So, we're gonna play it for you guys. And we both have heard it. She heard it once. I've heard it a ton of times. I still love the songs. I know the words. I ain't gonna be singing it, but I think it just means so much because it seems like such an anthem for the everyday person that's going through it, right? And then these other people that are pulling strings and making the everyday people kind of go through a lot of the BS that we shouldn't be having to go through. And so I think it'd be a good thing to be able to play it, but we're going somewhere. So stick with us. So there's a reason why we're playing it. So stick with us as we talk about this. Let me go ahead and talk about this. Let me see if I can find it real fast, baby. With these aliens and stuff. So anyway, this song. Oh, y'all like the little background? Hey, look, we building the plane in the air, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We building it in the air. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. So this guy right here, his real name is Chris. For people that don't know, and he was on Joe Rogan. He was talking about his different things, and he kind of broke down the song. But he goes by the name Oliver Anthony because his grandfather was Oliver Anthony. He had passed away, and so this is his handle as his creator, like as a music creator. But his whole life has changed around since his song. 69 million views.
Wow.
But man, let's listen to it.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world.
I swear it'd be feeling like that. Like, you can't work enough to be paid to even live. Like, we're about to pull up some stats. Baby wrote some stats down, and we're talking about like you're struggling for anything you want to do nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a stretch.
It stretches you, and it's like, dude, man. How do you make it? Unless you do some type of supreme job, like how do you make it? How do you really make it? Because you see everything else going way up. But what about your stuff? And then we have money for everything else but our people.
Yeah.
We got Hawaii burning, and then we got all this money for every other country, but never for us. What's up?
With an whole soul. Rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do.
Ooh.
They want to know what you think. They want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. That boy's spitting bars. And what did we just talk about? The AI technology wants to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think that you know. But we here 168 to let y'all know what's happening because we know that y'all do.
We know that y'all do. Y'all know what's up.
Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause the rich men, cause the rich men.
Man. You tax for real. You tax when you're born, when you die, when you marry.
I wish politicians look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare.
Ooh, and the obese milking welfare.
Whew. Yeah, that little line slipped past a lot of people, the minors on the island.
Yeah. That's the type of stuff to get you canceled when you can self-delete yourself while hanging. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that because that's pretty crazy that you could do something like that to yourself, but then at the same time, in the most secure places let's just not go there. Let's just not go there. But you talk, boy.
God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground. Just all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. Cause the rich men, north of Richmond.
Man. They want to know what you think. They want to know what you do.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of like remixes of that. There's a guy named Dax that just remixed it a couple days ago. I actually wanna listen to that one. Because I haven't listened to the whole thing. I listened to a piece of it. So maybe we'll listen to that one since we've never heard that one before. I only listened to like a little piece of it. But yeah. That song hits because it's like, man, they tax you, they put these rules in place. They don't follow the same rules. Who even are they? It's crazy. But anyway, the whole subject of this point is what?
It ain't enough.
It ain't enough.
Not enough.
It is not enough, man. It is not enough.
I mean, just think about this. Minimum wage right now in California specifically is $15.50, which is basically a Subway sandwich.
With extra meat. With double meat.
Dang.
And look, you were putting, so you get minimum wage. I'm not saying you're supposed to live off minimum wage, but how the heck, like a lot of these jobs ain't paying, and eggs cost way more, gas costs way more, apartments cost way more. The used cars, crazy. We went to go try to see about these like 10-year-old, 13-year-old car. They was trying to do for like $12,000.
And it was a car probably worth $900.
Not like, it was a rust bucket.
Terrible.
Think
about this. Minimum wage in California is $15.50, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're saying in January 1st of 2024, they're supposed to up it 50 cents to $16, mm-hmm. right? But let's take it. Like, let's say you're making minimum wage, mm-hmm. California, you're working 40 hours a week, full time. That's going to run you about what, $2,500 a month. And that's before taxes, right? That's about how much you're going to pay. You're going to make.
That's you working full time.
So full time, 40 hours, making minimum wage, you're going to make about $2,500 a month.
Yeah.
How much is the average apartment in California? The average apartment is going to be about $3,000.
So you telling me that if I work full time 40 hours, that I'm still short on my rent around $600?
Yep.
And I haven't even eaten yet. I haven't paid for gas to even get there.
Nope.
I better not have a child.
That's no utilities.
No utilities.
Yeah.
Like, how can I, how do you live? You can't live off that. You can't live off of 20. You can't live off of 30. Like, you have to, this wage disparity is crazy.
I mean, our rent alone in the last 3 years has went up 35% in 3 years.
In 3 years.
So it's almost doubled in 3 years. That's wild. That's wild. Like, how is it the average citizen surviving off of that? You can't survive in a household with one income. You just can't.
It's crazy. It's not enough. It's not enough. And then you got these jobs that can't pay because how can they raise the prices so they can make more money, so that people can be able to receive more money if nobody has money to begin with? And they're still talking about, like, they're saying that we're out of savings. Like, the United States we're out of savings. All that stimulus money, all that stuff, it's gone. So look, if you don't have a side hustle, your baby mama got a side hustle, your wife got a side hustle, I'm playing. But if everybody in the family ain't working, then you ain't making it.